Are live. How's everybody doing today on this Sunday, the 2nd, 2018? Hope everybody is enjoying their weekend, or for those where it's already Monday for you, hope you already had a good weekend. I'm going to try something a little different. I don't know if I'm going to continue this format or not, depending upon if enough people are interested in us continuing this particular segment on our channel. Right now, just calling it Sports Sunday, just obviously with the thumbnail. Hey, Crazy Gamer, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. So we're just going to bring up some highlights from various leagues for different sports as well, too. It's not going to just be American sports as well, too. It's also going to be the Premier League as well, too, for those in the UK, so both England and Wales. And also, we're just going to be going over not just some highlights as well, too. Hey, Ken, welcome to the stream. How are you feeling today? Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Welcome. That's good, Ken. Glad to hear it. So basically, for this segment, we're going to go over highlights for either special events that have gone on in other leagues for sports, such as we're going to talk about the college football playoff for the top 4 teams that were announced, as well as some highlights from current games that are being played today, whether it's in the NFL, so American football, NBA, as well as one of the games for the NBA is going on right now. The Suns are taking on the Lakers, and we'll just give our predictions for the other 5 games that will play, and also as well too for the Premier League as well, and also give some predictions as well too, because for those who watched our NBA prediction announced as well too before the season started, we gave a prediction who we think is going to win the championship, as well as who you think is at. Hey John, welcome to the stream. Not much. Starting at hopefully we can start a brand new segment here too to continue it. So like I was saying before too, for the future of our channel, I wanted to incorporate more sports. Figure it's at least our attempt at it anyway. But thank you to everybody for being here. Please welcome everybody into the chat. Check out everybody's channels in the chat. See if anybody's content's of genuine interest to you. Offer feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions for the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. So first off, we get started for the college football playoff. They just announced the top 4 teams that are going to be playing for the overall national championship. Number 1 is Alabama. Number 2 is Clemson. Number 3, Notre Dame. And number 4 is Oklahoma. Hit trapped by... I didn't hear about that, Crazy. No, I don't know if I was in, I know they have a show on Facebook. It's like Ball in the Family, I think. I never watched it, though, too. But, yeah, it's like Facebook's attempt, too, to, get people to, think of Facebook like YouTube. But I don't know how they're going to do with that. But I don't know who's in. Hey, what's up, DK? Welcome. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. So anyway, yeah, college football playoff, like I said, too, top 4 teams. You had Alabama, Clemson, Notre Dame, and Oklahoma. The whole committee was trying to decide between Oklahoma, Georgia, and Ohio State who would get the 4th spot. They kind of said, my day is it's going all right. Thanks for asking. How's your day going? It's been going all right. I've been just trying to relax a little bit as well, too. Just starting a new segment here on our channel. And I thought it was interesting, too, they still picked Oklahoma. Even though they beat Texas for the Big 12 championship, I'm kind of surprised, too, that they actually still went with Oklahoma. Now, ironically, I know I'm wearing, an Ohio State, a pullover over here, right here. But the irony of it, too, is I still thought they should have picked Georgia. And I'm going to say why, too, just because for the last... Hey, J-Man, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, no problem, Chris. You're welcome. Oh, you don't, John? Oh. What else do you normally like to watch, John? What else do you normally like to watch? You say you don't watch TV or sports. What do you... I know you don't watch TV, though. Do you watch, movies or any streaming services or anything like that? It's just because, too, for sports, I like talking about different various sports, too. I figured at least incorporate it into our stream, at least into our channel. So I really thought they should have picked Georgia for the college football playoff, just because... thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. I really should have thought because, they lost to the number 1 team, Alabama. I know it's the SEC championship and they lost, but... Honestly, I know you probably didn't want 3 SEC teams in the top 4, but come on. I think Georgia should have deserved it more than Oklahoma. Oklahoma was struggling against Texas. It was only until right at the end of the game, too, where they finally broke away and finally beat Texas for the Big 12 championship. And I get, for Ohio State, too, because, they had that pretty embarrassing loss to Purdue, but they did have an impressive win against the number 1 ranked defense, which was Michigan. to be able to get into the Big Ten championship, which they eventually beat Northwestern yesterday. They won by, I think it was 45-24, the final score. So I'm not sure like where this whole we have to follow protocol is what I was just looking it up to. They follow protocol, whatever that means. After comparing resumes and deliberating and all that, but honestly, I just really didn't agree with that decision overall. I thought Georgia should have got it. And I guess I think the main reason why at least my belief, I don't know if I'm right or wrong about this. I'm probably wrong here, but they probably didn't want 3 SEC teams into the for the playoff too, because they already had Alabama and Clemson at the top 2. Notre Dame is independent; they're not in any sort of conference. And I guess they just wanted to throw in Oklahoma because they wanted a Big 12 team in there as well. And they figured, for the Big 10, Ohio State's going to be in the Rose Bowl against Washington because the other bowls have been announced as well, too. So the Rose Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, and the Sugar Bowl have been announced. Sarah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you had a relaxing Sunday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And, saying it too, it's like, I get like for the whole, you just want to like give like different conferences or chances and everything too. But yeah, I don't know if it's like, I'm surprised like with some of the rankings too for the top 25 overall. My Sunday's been okay. Thanks for asking, Sierra. Overall, yeah, like I like how there were some 3 or 4 lost teams and they were still in the top 25. But yeah, UCF was undefeated and they actually got into, I think it was it the Sugar Bowl? I think it was the Sugar Bowl. I think it's going to be against LSU. Hey, Mad King, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope the rest of your RDR2 stream went well. Thank you for being here. I just thought it was funny, too. It's like UCF, too, just because they're not in a major conference, they weren't ranked higher. UCF is going to play LSU. I think it's going to be in the Sugar Bowl. Is it the Fiesta? I think in the Fiesta Bowl. And then you have Texas and Georgia. Or maybe the Sugar Bowl. It's either Sugar Bowl or Fiesta Bowl. I'm getting the 2 mixed up here, too. I'll probably either, if I see it, too, if it's like, I have to correct myself. But yeah, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for joining us. And then it's also Texas and Georgia and the other major bowl as well, too. I think it's like, that's the Fiesta Bowl. I think the Sugar Bowl is LSU and UCF. And UCF is University of Central Florida, which, not too long ago, too, their team wasn't very good, too. So, hopefully maybe they'll get a little more respect going forward because I would like to see something else other than, SEC. And then I guess Oklahoma, and then I guess Big Ten also in the mix as well too. And then Ohio State's gonna be taking on Washington in the Rose Bowl, which Washington, I think was it like Washington State won? I think the Cougars won, and the Apple Bowl was last week. But I don't know. Just for the college football playoff, I just felt like Georgia should be picked. Just because your one loss was against the number 1 ranked team in the world, I think you at least deserve a rematch. Just because overall your season was a lot better versus Oklahoma, and just being Texas too, yeah, that's a good win. And yeah, that's obviously a rivalry there. But, I really just felt like Georgia overall played better. Ohio State, they didn't have that. If they didn't really have that embarrassing loss to Purdue, they would have obviously been in. But, I guess it's whole deliberations, I guess, too. And they just wanted to rather have a Big 12 team, and I guess instead of a Big 10. All right, so then instead of college football playoff, now we're just going to obviously move on to the NFL as well. Cowboys already played the Saints. The Cowboys already won. And, of course, for some reason, the Cowboys are actually playing better now. That was on Thursday. And surprising as well, too, the Bears actually lost to the Giants. So somebody gave you an idea for the original? Good then last time. Oh, that's good, Macking. Nice. I'm glad that somebody gave you that idea as well. Well, also remember, too, people have to be patient, too, as well, for the new episodes to be released. They have to be patient for your Narahina High series. But, honestly, yeah, overall for a lot of these games, too, besides Bears and Giants, which went into overtime, which the Giants almost blew, another game that way. Not too many of these were exciting. Yes, the Cardinals beat the Packers, which really neither team's really going anywhere. And honestly, I would say this too for the Packers. I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers retires at the end of this year as well too. I wouldn't be surprised because he's already won a Super Bowl. I don't know why would he continue playing as well. And I think he's like in his mid-30s. So I don't know how many more years he would have left anyway. And just like the current games as well, too. There's just 4 games going on right now. Jets are leading the Titans 10-0. Chiefs are leading the Raiders 10-0. Well, good news, I'm working. Oh, that's good, Matt King. If you get them both released before the end of the year, that'd be good. That should, tide people over to until, when you have time to make the next episode. There's no score for the 49ers and Seahawks. And then Patriots and Vikings, at least the last I checked. Just refresh, too. It's like 7-0 Patriots. But overall, I think it was like a boring game too. Colts and Jaguars, 6-0. The Jaguars won. It was like a boring game overall. It's just like not much happened there. But Honestly, yeah, I was kind of surprised too. Broncos beat the Bengals, and then of course the Rams would win too. But I'd say this too for Browns fans as well too. Guys, don't be upset too that you lost to a better team. You should be happy with your team's doing for the Browns as well. You guys actually improved. There's not much worse you could have done last year with not winning a game last year, but now you at least improved a lot more. But I'll be interested to see how your team actually plays next year. We'll see. Then my team, the Eagles, are gonna be playing on Monday night against Washington. So hopefully you can just be able to pull ourselves through the playoffs. I don't know. We'll have to see too. It'll be an interesting NFC East race towards the end. But yeah, and then the Bucks actually beat the Panthers as well too. How much football? Well, what else do you watch, Mad King? Well, we're not gonna just talk about football too, but yeah, I mean, I just figured, I watch a bunch of sports too. I figured I'd at least talk about it. I mean, it's not the only thing we're gonna talk about. That's fine, but I figured at least to have this as well. And when we are in between topics for the Q&A series as well too, to at least offer something else on our channel as well too. But yeah, I don't know. Also, Crazy Gamer gave me the idea too to try different various foods. I actually like the idea as well too, but I wish I to be able to have a consistent enough schedule to, or at least enough different foods I could try to be able to fill that sort of series for content. Watch it alone, just anime or TV series. Well, what are some besides anime, Chris? What else are or Mannequin? What else are your favorite TV series to watch? Hey, Luigi Vlogs, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. They can think you're a sports game. All right, because oh no. This is don't worry. This is under people and blogs. This is category people and blogs. It's not sports. And then because hold on, I'm a sports game right now too. Hold on, I'm just going back for a pass. Oh, I didn't get the flag on that play. I didn't get the flag on that play too. See, there was no flag. I didn't get the pass interference call as well. To flash or whatever else is good. Well, what else do you think is good then, Mad King? It's just what people are talking about or what's popular. Because right now, at least on Hulu, I'm trying to. I have some nostalgia as well too. I'm watching the Married with Children. Just it started in 1987 and it went for 10 seasons. Oh, don't worry about it, Leachy. No worries. I know where you live in the UK, we go on pretty late, so you're probably already in bed. So don't worry about it. Because I know I wasn't able to get on here earlier, but this is when I had time to do it. But anyway, yeah, just getting back to NFL as well. Really overall, this is kind of overall boring week so far. I mean, the Dolphins beat the Bills, and then I said the Buccaneers beat the Carolina Panthers, and then really overall, I mean, just I don't know. Hopefully, the Chargers and Steelers will be a good game tonight. That's who's gonna be playing on Sunday night on NBC. But yeah, overall, it's just I thought it was just could have been more exciting overall too as well. But I don't know. But now with that being said, in the NFL, also for predictions as well too. Honestly, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Saints will do if they don't get home field advantage overall too, because now they're gonna be 10-2. Look up their standings overall as well. Just go to the NFC as well too, because they're in the NFC, the National Football Conference. Right now, yeah, they're still 10-2. They'll probably still get a bye because I don't see any other team much more anime. That'd be a good idea too, Mad King, if you can incorporate other anime universes or series into Narina High to try to make it a little more distinct from the other Narina High series. YouTube channels, or at least the series that they do on those channels as well. They try to at least make yours stand out a little more. But at least it seems like you at least have a consistent audience for that overall, which is good. But it's good job on the series too. Keep up the good work too. Screw that. You just wanted the same? Okay, it's your choice, but okay. If I'm anything, okay. But anyway, getting back to here as well too. I still see the Saints still. Overall, just getting an overall bye. If the top two top two teams in a conference, if they finish in the season there, I already know what I'm going to do with all that. You just have to wait and see. All right, we'll have to wait and see then. Just patience though, but fair enough, Mad King. But yeah, top two teams in each conference. They finish the season at the top two. They get a bye for the playoffs. So when it's the first round of the playoffs, they automatically go through, so they don't have to play. But I don't know. It's interesting to see if the Rams, if they have to go to LA for a bit spring. Oh, I know. Favorite NFL Eagles. Leachy, Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. They're not having the best season. They're the defending Super Bowl champs, but they're not having the best season. But injuries are catching up with us, and it just when your secondary is pretty much injured and you pretty much have your backups in, and it's tougher as well too. Yeah, it's tougher to win games that way because most of everybody came back from the last year and won the Super Bowl, but yeah, but again, doesn't really matter what you did last year too, but the injuries catch up too. But yeah, hopefully we can actually beat Washington tomorrow. But yeah, I think we will, just because their starting quarterback Alex Smith got hurt, and they have Colt McCoy in. So I don't know. I think our offense can at least carry us through with that because I don't really have too much faith in Colt McCoy. But I don't know. We'll see. But kind of surprised to see the Giants are still fighting too. And I hate saying this as an Eagles fan too. At least I'm giving them credit for fighting. At least despite being like 1-7. And now they're gonna be like 1-3 out of the last 4. But anyway, I'll just say too, like for the NFL, honestly, yeah, the Saints too. I don't know who's gonna end up winning the Super Bowl this year because I don't think we're gonna be able to defend his pizza in the oven. Oh, you want to? Well, yeah, I don't know why Chick-fil-A will still remain closed on Sundays. I feel like they should at least like have like I don't know, like some kind of like online service, even through like Grubhub or Uber Eats or something like that, or some kind of like reduced service as well too. Just because if some people still want to work at Chick-fil-A on Sunday, they at least have something. But I don't know. I think they'll eventually change it. I don't know when or exactly, but yeah, or something. Because I don't know. Because who knows? We'll see. Because yeah, I don't live too far from a Chick-fil-A, but yeah, it's like I wish they had like a dollar menu or something on Chick-fil-A. I wish they had like a dollar menu or something, or like more of a value menu. Because I feel like eventually you end up spending like $15 at Chick-fil-A. You don't know how you did it. You're probably the Giants won. They beat through the game. Yeah, I was saying that before too, Chris. I know. I was like, what? The Bears are like 8-3. How do they lose? It's like, well, credit to the Giants for at least fighting through it. Like I said before, I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, overall, to just think for who I think is going to win the Super Bowl. I really don't know. I think the Rams. I think probably have the best chance of getting to the Super Bowl. It's worth every penny. Depends on what, Sierra. Depends on what. Depends. But honestly, yeah, the Chiefs. I mean, I think it'll be probably the Chiefs and Patriots for the AFC championship, for the conference championship. The Patriots probably end up winning again because they already previously beat the Chiefs earlier in the season. Who I think will sing it? Oh, well, Chris, I can already say this. It's probably going to be an overpaid celebrity with already millions of dollars, and because they need more money. So probably that. And I don't really care who sings at a halftime show. If it's Red Hot Chili Peppers again, then I'm all for it. Then they deserve it, though. Midnight Raven, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you this evening? Hey, but thank you for being here. We're actually almost going to be talking about the Premier League coming up soon as well. That's good. But I don't know. But yeah, I would actually like to see either more of a throwback as well to the Super Bowl. I don't think it's going to be like someone like either Metallica or Imagine Dragons. $5 that Trump will be win the Super Bowl. No, I don't think it'll be. Well, no, just because they won't have enough votes in Congress to be able to do that. They won't have enough, I don't think, because it has to be 2/3 in both chambers. I don't think they'll have enough. But I don't know. I think it's like what? I think it's the House is for the president and this. No, I think it's something different. No, I think you have tiebreakers as well too for like elections. If it's nobody gets 270 for electoral votes. But again, I digress from that. But I don't think he will too. But anyway, getting back to football as well too, and then for the halftime show, I would like to see either like Imagine Dragons or Metallica or something like that. Now, I guess that's just my opinion on it. Or what I would really like to see? Linkin Park. I think Linkin Park should be House President pass. Then Senate has to be 2/3. Senate has to be 2/3. Yeah, because I don't think the Senate there's not going to be enough for 2/3. Even if like people want that to happen, there's not going to be enough. But anyway, I was saying to the halftime show, I would like to see either like a Metallica, Imagine Dragons, or what did I say, Linkin Park. I don't think they're going to pick that. They're probably just going to pick some trendy pop star already with millions of dollars, and give them even more money. Yeah, so Slipknot. Ooh, Slipknot would be a good choice. 9 Inch Nails, maybe a little bit for me too. I don't know, a little bit of 9 Inch Nails too, but maybe I have a little bit of bias given where I'm from. But anyway, unfortunately, none of those are going to be picked as well too. As long as it's not like maybe like YouTube's not going to do to like the Super Bowl. They try to do to the World Series and try to sponsor it. Hey, buy YouTube TV. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. But anyway, yeah, it's probably my guess is probably going to be the Patriots and Rams in the Super Bowl. For the NFL, the way it looks like it's shaping up to be. Baby man, hold on, I'm biased. No, I have to say that for, what they should have that for, Chris? The Japanese World Series baseball championship. They should have them for that. It'll be halftime will be Maroon 5. I heard that too, Midnight Raven. I heard that as well. I think they said like Maroon 5, Cardi B, I think, and somebody else. Or it's John Legend, I think. But again, if it's like one of those like, I don't know. I mean, I think what was it? I don't even remember what it was last year, to be honest. I don't remember. I think it was like Lady Gaga a couple years ago. But yeah, um, yeah. I want somebody, I don't know, just not like this all trendy pop star, and let's be on trend and just give somebody who's a millionaire more money. Oh, that's really cool because that's really relatable. Because yeah, I know a bunch of people where they're already like millionaires, and they just give you a bunch of money. You're just like, hey, you want this? I know you have a ton of it. You want this? You want more? Here you go. Just say when. Just say when. Just say when. Don't worry. Just say nothing. By the way, just I don't know. But it also doesn't help that like 30-second Super Bowl commercial ads are like it's going to be like around $5.5 to $6 million for 30-second ads for each 30-second amount of time that you have for an ad. But whatever you call them, commercials or advertisements, adverts, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, I really wanted to say that like I wanted like my team to actually defend the Super Bowl, their title. I really want to say it too, but I really much doubted that they're actually going to be able to defend it. But well, we'll see what happens. But anyway, just going to the NBA right now. Let me just refresh this as well. Because I know, like I said, there's one game going on right now. Of course, the Lakers are winning. The other 5 games, if I have to give predictions, I'd probably say either first Pelicans and Hornets. It's New Orleans Pelicans and the Charlotte Hornets. Probably say the Hornets are going to win that one. Memphis Grizzlies and the 76ers. I would say the 76ers are going to take that one. Utah Jazz with the Miami Heat. I'm going to actually say the Miami Heat. Even though the Jazz are favorite, I'm going to say Miami Heat. I don't know. Just I actually I don't think really Jazz are as good as like they're like okay for the record, but I don't know. For some reason I just feel like the Miami are going to probably take that one. Trailblazers and Spurs. I'm going to say the Trailblazers for that one, and then the Clippers over the Mavericks. And yeah, most of the games were played yesterday too. That's why there's only 6 of the predictions too for who we think is going to win NBA Finals. Like I said too, Golden State's like not really playing that well, at least as of late. But I don't think they're going to defend their title like they did last year. They're not going to defend the NBA championship title that they won last year. I don't know, because like I said before, too, the Rockets should have been in the finals against the Cavs. Because had Chris Paul not gotten hurt, the Rockets would have won that series against the Warriors. So they're up 3-2 and lost the last 2 games. But, again, that's just only my opinion on that. I know, yeah. The Heat's probably like rebuilding, too. But, it could be worse here. It could be the Cavaliers, which are tied for the worst team in the league. And they lost to the Raptors last night. But that's not a surprise too. It's just, well, when it happens too, when you have a bunch of rookies, have much experience in it as well too. That's gonna happen. I know that watching my my Philadelphia Eagles and their secondary. I actually know that unfortunately very well. But yeah, with that being said, now I'm actually going to go to the Premier League next because any Man U fans out there too, I'm gonna say this right now too. Your team is playing like rubbish. Your team is playing like trash. When you're playing at Southampton, which is the last team that you were playing against, when they're at risk of relegation, you had to come back from a 2-0 deficit to tie. And it was like there were 4 goals in the first half, and for some reason they still had to end up with a draw. And oh man, they're just like embarrassing their fan base right now too. It's like it was like Brighton and Huddersfield, which was on Saturday, and then today it was Chelsea defeated Fulham 2-0. I may be pronouncing these names incorrectly too, so I apologize in advance. Arsenal beat the Spurs 4-2, and then Liverpool had a 96-minute goal from or what was the guy's name? It was a 96-minute against Everton, which I know. Because I know it's like it's a godly good one. He's a Liverpool fan. I know he was probably happy to see it. Origi, that's it. So like somebody I've never even heard of, honestly, and they just like come from mind to actually win. Like basically, it's like instead of a garbage time goal, I call it like a rubbish time rally, pretty much for like Liverpool to get past Everton. But you know what? They got it and they actually got the 3 points. So I was like, good on them, I guess. But yeah, I was also like looking at Serie A as well too for the Italian football league. It's my team like HC. I don't know. Hopefully, like maybe this year we can actually somebody can actually challenge Juventus because I'm sick of them winning 8. They won 8 straight years. I don't know if it's gonna be them or Napoli or Inter, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, or not. Oh, they did. Oh, I didn't get to see that, Chris. But you think Norwich will ever get to the Premier League at some point? Do you think they'll ever be promoted? I don't know. It's probably not likely, but do you think they'll ever be promoted? I don't remember if they were or not before they were in the Premier League, because I don't remember too. Because I have to think of another team as well too. Is I guess it all depends on who's relegated. Because I don't know, Cardiff City, I don't see them staying around in the Premier League for that long. There's a question. If there's no teams left, they will. They're the Jack in the Box of the Premier League. Oh, it's like go in, out, and fair enough. I don't think Cardiff City too. I don't know if there are no teams left from Wales or Scotland. Do they just go back to calling it the English Premier League, or are they just going to keep calling it the? I don't know. Next season they go up often, then go back down next season. It's basically like it's like the Frosinone of the Premier League. Basically, that's the same way the team is like for Frosinone as well. Because they go to Serie A, then they get relegated, and then they go up. And then they're gonna probably go back down after this year as well because like they're in the bottom two still. They're actually the second worst team in the league. Scotland Premier League. No, so none of them can ever go to the. Well, I guess it's still called the Premier League here, but the EPL they can never. Just like they're not eligible to do it because if it's part of the UK, like with Wales, I would think a team from Wales or teams from Wales have been in the Premier League. But I guess it's just because there's no Welsh Premier League. But I'm kind of surprised too. Enough teams for a whole league in Scotland. I mean, you have like what? Like there'll be Aberdeen, Edinburgh, maybe Glasgow, then probably a few other teams as well too. Because I'm not familiar with the Scottish Premier League, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say right here too. There is the Origin Images. Welcome to the stream. See, I didn't know about there's a Welsh league. I didn't know that. All right, no problem, Sierra. How are you this evening, Origin Images? Thank you for joining us. I don't know how much of the Southampton Man U match did you get to watch. I mean, even though it was a draw to Man U, just like their fans should be embarrassed that a team that's probably going to end up being relegated ended up almost beating them. They were up 2-0 and they had to come back from winning. Cardiff and Swansea chose to partake in Premier. And Swansea. No, Swansea I thought was relegated. I believe. Well, the Football League, because I know Swansea I think was relegated recently. Because I don't think it's just like Cardiff City's the only team from Wales. Because I remember Swansea, I think last year was in it. Now there are deep rooted interest. Yeah, and that's becoming more and more apparent given their play on the pitch during each match as well. I just hope Man U doesn't become like it's like Juventus, but it's like but without any of the skill or the winning and just all the drama. That's pretty much what it's like. Hopefully it doesn't end up like that too as well too, but. I don't know. See, I don't know if Liverpool's going to end up winning overall. Even if they end up somehow leapfrogging over against Man City, be at the top of the table. Number one in our league at the moment, so if they stay there, they'll be going up again. Yeah, because I think it's the top two teams that are promoted, right? Kind of like the bottom two in the Premier League are relegated. I think it is the top. It's two teams, I think. Because I wish they'd like play more. Because in the US too, they've been playing more Premier League matches, and then. Mostly just Premier League. No, top three. Oh, okay. All right, so it's top three. But let me see, too. It's like English Football League. I want to see, like, the overall standings are for that as well, too. Football League is like Jerry Springer is now assistant manager. Sparing Jerry is now assistant Jose. Oh, Maureen. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Man U is like, I don't know. Hopefully, first two automatically get promoted, then everyone from position to fight for the third. Oh, in a play. Okay. English table. I was like 1 and 2 in EFL Championship go up to Premier. Okay. Gotcha. Like, system. Well, too. It's like, yeah. So I don't know, in the UEFA Champions League as well too. I've watched a little bit of it, just depending on what I'm able to like catch up on. But like even like some of the UEFA teams as well too. But yeah, generally if you have a team from the Premier League and they play against someone in the UEFA Champions League as well too, Arsenal versus United Wednesday. Ooh, it's 3 p.m. here. Yeah, probably Arsenal's probably gonna end up winning that fairly easily against Man U. Probably against United, most likely in Wharton, but. Let's see what what else there's where is it as well too? It's like social football. Well too. Hey Tyler, welcome to the stream. How did you guys almost lose to Southampton? Like for Man U, how do they almost lose? I know, like you're a Barca fan, I know too, but like Old Trafford maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not sure offhand. Connect the leagues association. I'm trying to. Let's go to the Premier League, I guess. Well, two. I'm just trying to see, like, as well to the rest of the cities besides Norwich. Premier League. They didn't have top tier players playing. They had most of them resting. Why Man U lost? Well, no, Man U drew against Southampton, Chris. Looking playing. Then they drew. That's why. Premier League. Okay. Man City, of course, are the champions, and then League Cups, and then right EFL. Okay. Our defense went Black Friday. Black Friday. Oh yeah, because typically, at least historically, Black Friday's been a U.S. kind of. I wouldn't call it tradition, but I guess something like a U.S. thing. But in the U.K. now, it's becoming more popular, and also in Canada as well. Let me see. EFL Championship. Bill Jones needs to be sold. Ooh, not just sold too. Not even a loan too. Just sell him. Here's at present, Ipswich Town hold the longest tenure in the championship, last being out of the division in the team that were really. Here's from the Premier League. It's like Wolverhampton. I'm trying to see, like, okay, let me just see EFL. All right, I'm just going to go back to I want to see the table for it. No one makes it's bottom of the league. That's sweet justice. Where's top this? Oh, man. It's like, it's not like it ruins your whole week, Chris. It ruins your whole year or your whole season. Knowing that, like, if your rival's at the top and you're at the bottom, like the very bottom, and Derby County are a team to watch in the EFL. Yeah, I wish they'd play more EFL as well, too. And then, like for a Big Red Bear, too, his team's Swindon Town. But that's, I think EFL 2, I think. You watch Arsenal versus Spurs? That was, yeah. I watched that, too. But, yeah, the Spurs, like, didn't have much of a chance against Arsenal. Didn't have much of a chance. I only saw the highlights of it, Tyler. Unfortunately, I was just, look at some of the NFL games as well, too, that were playing today. EFL 2, it's like Birmingham. Well, the standings as well too. Norwich, yeah, Norwich's like right at the top. Leeds is 1 point behind Middlesbrough, but yeah, I wish I got to watch it too. And I wish they had like more Serie A matches as well too for the Italian football league. He's like, excuse me. Oh god, if your team's rival, Chris. Oh man, 11 defeat. They're just pure rubbish. And I don't have like a stake in either Norwich or Ipswich. Yeah, they're just like Aston. Yeah, although Spurs did bottle it as usual. Nottingham. Swansea. Yeah, Swansea's like in the middle. Swansea City. It's like, oh, we are a league below the Premier League. The local derby matches between there's always a very passion for the. Yeah, and I know historically too. Between like the singing and the stands and everything. Yeah, it's like more of a tradition as well too, and the rivalry as well too. Derby, yeah. Derby right now too. It'll be interesting to see if they can move up. See more. Because Derby beat Swansea earlier or yesterday. They beat Swansea 2-1. I think next week. Let's see too. Ipswich, like Stoke. Norwich, you got Bolton. Okay, that should be an easy win for your team, Chris. This should be an easy. Norwich fans don't really draw his first win. Did you see Nutty? No. No. I don't think I did. Burton. No, it's like week 20. I'm saying too. It's like well, against Ipswich, I guess. When did they play? It says like here it was week 20. That's why I said Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Lost to. It's just weird. Nottingham Forest, Preston. Also thinking 19. Let me look at week 19 as well. Yesterday. This is so weird. Aston Villa. This can't be 2018 season. Yeah. Interesting. Either way, too. But yeah, it still shows that like Norwich is at the top of the table. It's like, this is so weird. Well, like I said, Burton beat Forest in the EFL Cup. Oh, wait for this season, Orton? For this season? Yeah, I didn't expect to look up the EFL as well. I'm just looking at Premier League. I guess I could probably also as well too. I could probably incorporate that as well too. Who I think like at least in European football, who I think is most likely to be promoted, or at least like teams to like look out for will be more of a challenge to be able to be promoted to the next tier of football league. But because like the Italian football league as well too, I don't really look at besides Serie A, I don't really look at much of like B, C, or going all the way down. Buy an energy drink. Is that Red Bull? It was probably Red Bull, right? Because Red Bull sponsor a lot of different football teams, whether it's like in the U.S., Germany, the rest of Europe. They sponsor a lot. No. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, Red Bull is like another. That's another energy drink. They sponsor a lot of teams as well. But, what would be the relegation to? It's like besides EFL, Carabao. I've never heard of it. I don't know if we have that in the U.S. I don't think so, but because I've never heard of it. EFL. When was it? Let's see. What would be the next for relegation as well too? Let's see too. It's like I think there's like 1 and 2. I think there's like both the leagues too under Premier. National League. Okay. Because yeah, I wasn't sure if like the whole like pyramid for like English football. Probably like learn some of those as well too. It's like national division. Oh boy, it's like okay. Carabao energy drink. Okay. I don't think we have that in the U.S. because I've never heard of it. I don't know. I don't really drink energy drinks anymore. I used to a lot more when I was younger. It's just not good for you either way. But at least like Red Bull or anything like that too. At least like way too much like feeling of being jittery and all that. Let's see like the clubs. Let's see here. Wrexham, Turkey, London, East. London teams. Okay. National League, and then there's National League North and South. Okay. Oh, from EFL League 2. Okay. Now I'm starting to see what he's talking about. Okay. Current members. My God, there are a lot of different football teams within England. A lot if you include all leagues. Smithfield. I'm trying to see where Swindon Town is. Promotion League 1. Okay. Because I didn't expect it to go through like the EFL different tiers as well too. It's gonna just it's gonna be based on either what I saw for at least part of a match or for highlights. We do love football, the proper version here. I mean, what pizza did you get in the oven, Sierra? I can see that. Yeah, it's like almost every, depending on which tier of football league they're in or which football tier they're in. Yeah, there's a lot of different teams on here as well too. But yeah, I guess it's kind of the same here too for like not just professional, but also like all the different even it's like non-professional, whether it's like college or high school here as well. But yeah, there's like a lot of different teams as well. But it's more part-time. Part-time. Where is Swin? I'm not seeing it too. Portsmouth. Winner is Southern Peterborough United. Sunderland. Part-time amateur. Yeah. Because something too, it's like, yeah, it's like different as like jumpers for goalposts. Okay. It's different here too, but yeah, it's really different too. We have it all. And in terms of like football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. But in the US too, there's a lot of other different leagues as well too. Besides just that sounds good, Sierra. Besides that, but it's just like that too. We just have basketball, American football, baseball, hockey, MLS, golf, tennis. Later on tonight, yeah, Tyler, I'll be streaming on later on tonight. I'm gonna wrap up here pretty soon. Just because, yeah, I didn't want this to be a super long stream. I just wanted to like try out this format as well too, because again, I know I'm like looking at my tablet here as well too, because I didn't expect I had to look through like the different EFL tiers as well. You get most of that BT Basil Sport over here. Oh, you do? Oh, that's cool, Orton. Because I don't know how many different at least like NBA. Oh, I know NFL too. They're trying to push it more in London. They play games at Wembley. I know my team, the Eagles, actually played in London. We beat the Jacksonville Jaguars while we were in London. I think we played at Wembley. So yeah, they're trying to push that a lot more in London. But it'll be interesting to see if there's like a crossover of it, actually how successful it's going to be. It'll be interesting to see. But NFL's on BBC sometimes here. Oh, nice. Which teams have you actually watched in the NFL? I know you're not gonna watch it. Hey, Fluffin here. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. How you feeling today? Hopefully the headaches and the stomach bugs are still gone. You're starting to get closer to be 100% better. I know you said you have to drink a lot of tea, but yeah, we were just like going through like different EFL tiers for football as well too. Because I know I didn't really have time. I didn't really look up like EFL different tiers. I was just gonna go more for Premier League, just based upon highlights I was able to watch and for matches. Spurs New Ground will host tons of here in the UK. Spurs New Ground will host tons. Well, I'll be good, Orton. But yeah, I'm not. I guess I am. I'm not really surprised too because the NFL tried to have like NFL Europe. It was like a former league that used to be over there. Now it's no longer around. 10 games. Oh, nice. Because yeah, I see. Like I think it's like a really good thing too. You have the U.S. and the U.K. Like here, you have more Premier League matches are played on U.S. TV networks, and then in the U.K. you'll have more NFL games as well. I like the good crossover as well too because up until recently too, there haven't been like too many different times too where like on a national mainstream level as well too you're able to at least watch this one. I'm okay, still not out in the woods yet, but yeah, Bucks. All right, well you'll get there soon, Fleppin. You'll get there soon. But yeah, I like that there's at least like that too. They're actually trying to push that more. I don't know if they'll be able to. I don't know if they'll do it more. I don't know if they'll do it for basketball or baseball too. I doubt they'll probably do well in the UK. But I guess like well, obviously NFL too would be a decent choice too. I don't think they'll ever have like a they said anytime soon an NFL team in London. I don't see that happening. I see it more either having one in Canada or in Mexico before it's more likely to be in the UK. Now again, I don't know if that will still happen anytime soon, but I think if yeah, because I don't know how that will work too for scheduling as well. To give ABC a good deal, so they show highlights and Super Bowl over here to a one. And that's true, yeah. So to at least because I know even before then, the Super Bowl was still, at least on replay, was still popular. At least somewhat popular around the world. I got hospital on Tuesday though. Oh, what's wrong with your skin, Fluffinator? What's wrong with your skin? But see, I don't know too. There should be I like that more too. I wish like probably do like more too. I have to like start well, I know the Euro Cup's not until 2020, but the Euro Cup will probably be interesting as well too. I know there'll probably still be qualifiers. I think well maybe like it's a bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fluffinator. That sucks. Well, for skin bounce, you're not the only one too, Fluffinator. Don't worry. So you see like redness here too on my hands, but yeah, that's from eczema. So yeah, I have my own skin issues as well. Bar 3 years, then never get more for a slightly higher price. Let's have that. Oh, damn. Well, then there you go. But and then it was like, yeah. So I don't know like how receptive overall for the NFL that British fans will be. Remember me saying, yeah. So yeah, I know what it's like too, especially when it's cold here. Today it was actually pretty warm. It was like above average temperatures for me, but it's gonna be cold this week too. So yeah, it gets exacerbated when it gets cold outside. But when it's like in the summer, when it's warmer, it's not so bad. It's manageable, but it's tougher like now when it's cold. I'm just gonna look at the NBA scores as well too. I'm just like get a quick highlight as well because I'm gonna wrap up the live stream here soon. So halftime is big here. Halftime show is yeah, especially when it's like usually it's like a internationally known performer. And that's part of a kind of like the hook in as well too. Aveeno, yeah, cocoa butter is probably the best thing for me, Sierra. Anything lotion with cocoa butter on it because it helps steals up the cracks in my skin the fastest. And then it's like Aveeno. It's a type of it's a brand of skincare product, Fluffinair. That's what Aveeno is. See, of course, the Lakers are just blowing out the Suns right now. That's not a big surprise. Hornets and Pelicans are tied at 26 apiece. We'll look at the NFL as well. I don't know, Tyler. What do you think of the Seahawks? What do you think so far? I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, though. It'd be interesting to see. Let me just take a look. Right now, they're leading 6-0 against the 49ers, but, come on. Thought I was going to push the refresh button. I want to see if it's still 6-0. Oh, it's now 13-0. Okay. At least what I'm seeing. It's almost halftime. It's 13-0 Seahawks. But let me see the standings as well. I don't know. I've said, like I said before too, I doubt my team. Not gonna like they're not. I don't know if they're gonna be able to make the playoffs, let alone defend their Super Bowl title. Let me see NFC West. 6-5. We'll see. I doubt they're gonna. Well, we're probably just gonna depend on I guess winning our division. But if we don't win our division, I doubt we'll actually get a playoff spot. But I don't know. Well, we'll find out. But let me see as well too. Let me see what's to look forward to at least. Premier League at least. I know tomorrow there's one match for tomorrow. I believe. I think there's one match tomorrow. I think. That's what I'm thinking of Serie A. No. Okay. 5. No, it's going to be on Tuesday. I know, Orton, you said before, to Arsenal and Man U was going to be 8 p.m. UK time. I remember you saying that. But yeah, so Tuesday, West Ham at least is playing a little better. Because I know in the beginning of this season, they were playing, they were at risk of relegation. But at least now, they'll avoid that as well. But Man U is going to be, like you said, too. 8 p.m. UK time is going to be 3 p.m. here. Spurs play Southampton. But, Liverpool versus Burnley on Wednesday. Well, count the good one. You're going to get an easy win there. Most likely. It'll be a very easy win. None of these matchups are really for the Premier League. Yeah, none of them are really, besides Man U and Arsenal, is probably the highlight of the week. Because none of these really jump out at me besides that one. But, I don't know. We'll see. FA Cup third round draw tomorrow. Big teams playing small teams. Yeah. Anyway, more. What is that? Man of the week. All right, no problem, Fluffer. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up the live stream here in a couple minutes anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing a sports segment as well too, just because I like talking about sports. Just something I at least want to continue. I figured we go on earlier as well too. That people in the UK and Europe are more likely to watch. But it's something where I would like to incorporate not just American sports, but also European as well. If I had the chance to maybe watch other ones, I'd like give them a chance. But it's just something, I don't know, it's just something a little more unique I want to do versus just only talking about either just one league or one sport or whatever. But I wanted to just combine not just what was going around during the leagues during the week, but also different highlights of the college football playoff. Just those different highlights as well. But yeah, I was just looking at my scooter. I'm off to grab a bag of... Okay. But yeah, anyway, yeah. But with that being said, I'm probably just going to wrap up the live stream here just because, one, I just want to get ready for later on tonight. We're going to be on Twitch. But yeah, it was just something to try out here as well. We've been going on for almost an hour. So I'm going to wrap up the live stream here. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Thank you to everybody for being here. Appreciate everyone's support. I'll see you later, Sierra. But yeah, also the Q&A series poll, I know it wasn't up yet too. I just wanted to give people more time to give suggestions as well. At least I say it in our update video as well. But yeah, that should be up sometime tonight. I'm not sure how long I'm going to make the poll for. Probably going to make it for maybe close to a week, maybe just under it. I'm not sure yet. And then also probably have our Twitch poll later on this week as well. Because the new games for the PlayStation Plus subscription will be out. So be on the lookout for that as well. And like I said in our update video as well too, I'm still working on our very first YouTube gaming video. I have to edit down all the clips as well too. I have to finish editing as well. So that'll be out soon. More UK friendly time. Oh, I know, Argent. Yeah. It's tougher for me too because during the week, I know it's because of the time zone difference. Because when I go on, it's already either past midnight and most people are in bed. I definitely agree, which is why I try on Sunday to at least do it a little earlier. I wanted to do them ideally maybe around 3, 4 p.m. on Sunday here, our time, so at least it's in the evening in the UK. I know it's not early because it's still evening, but I figured at least it'll give more people in the UK at least a chance to watch. But it's just tougher for me to do it during the week, especially with work. And then by the time when I get home, it's already late. So even when I try to try to go live maybe at 6 or 7 p.m., it's still really tough to get people here. But at least on Sunday, that's why I wanted to incorporate at least an earlier live stream on Sunday here on YouTube to at least give people, at least in the UK, one opportunity. I know it's not much, and I know it's not ideal, but I figure one is better than none. But I would like to eventually try to do more, at least try to more consistently Sunday go earlier. At least you have one. But maybe Sundays too, maybe going forward, I'll at least try to go earlier if I have time, but we'll see. But yeah, but thank you to everybody for joining us. When we are done on YouTube, you already know what time it is. It'll be time to switch to Twitch. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us for our Sports Sunday live stream. Let us know any suggestions onto either different sports you want to talk about. Let us know in the comments. Or if you want to see something different as well. So this is kind of something I'm trying to test out. Just like I said before, just going forward in the future of our channel, I want to incorporate more sports as well. Just because one, I like talking about them, and two, it's just going to be a unique idea to combine both UK and US different sports leagues as well, whether it's football or baseball, basketball, whatever's going on around different sports leagues during the I wanted to try out. Let us know below, comment section, if you have any suggestions for it as well. Who may not be here in numbers next week, but said that there may be more. We have a Brexit debate, but having said that, there may be more. Fair enough, Origin. Yeah, but well, we'll see. Well, may or may not. It may be or may not end well. I don't know. May. No pun intended there. But anyway, thank you again to everybody for joining us. We'll see you guys over on Twitch for some more GTA 5 online. Thank you again, everybody, for being here, and we will see you later.